Sound check, sound check, sound check. Once again, sound check, sound check, sound check. The streaming software says I'm live, and with that, hi everyone, welcome to our Ting-Lu live stream. So, just in case you were wondering, just before this one, I was hosting a member live stream with Rolts, and we did Fortnite, believe it or not. This was a game that I got for a potential client, but he didn't really get back to me. But now I have the game, so perhaps we can do some Fortnite if you guys want to. We'll dabble into Fortnite during our member live streams. And if we like it so much, maybe we can it can be part of our regular stream lineup. Who knows? I'll have to make a poll for that just to confirm. But anywho, let's do some Ting-Lu raids. Hold on. Live now at everyone. I know, I Shadwin hydrating. Hi. Also, does chien-pao come out tomorrow? I think so. Yeah, tomorrow. You know what? We could check quickly if it's out now. It says 21st. Only one way to find out. Not yet. There's no wo-chien. Sorry, there's no chien-pao yet. Let's do some Ting-Lu raids first. Ground. Here it is. It does come out tomorrow. Was able to beat the Ting-Lu raid. Nice. chien-pao comes out on the Friday of this week or Thursday if you're in PST. Hi, Emerald Troll. Anywho, we'll be able to get it soon. Don't you guys worry. (9CDQD6) is the code for those of you who wants to join. 9 Charlie Delta Quebec Delta 6. Join in. Also, the OMG in the Ting-Lu vid got me where you one-shot it. That got me. I'm sorry. I wasn't able to record properly. Like the sequence when it happened, so I had to use like live stream footage. Although, on second thought, I could have used that other instant. The first time is much better. Like the first time we beat it, that was a much better clip. Surf is on my Feraligatr. Feraligatr. Isn't Feraligatr a physical attacker though? Does nobody want to join? Chiyu comes out in a little over a week. September 1st, right? September 1st. Basically, arrived into the chat on it. Oh, LOL. Yes. Guys, does nobody want to join? By the way, I prepared an Araquanid for entrainment. I joined if I had my Switch. That's fine. We had one show. Why Arcanine? I can't cancel anymore. I guess Arcanine has Intimidate. I don't know. And Feraligatr has a Sheer Force to win. But if you're using Surf, then Sheer Force won't really matter. Because Surf doesn't have a secondary effect. You need to use something like Liquidation. Or Waterfall, I don't know. Yeah, Waterfall. Is this Specs Kyogre? I forgot. Why did my HP not... Oh, no. Oh my god. Oh no, never mind. When we did that demo on the one-hit KO strategy, I think I was the Golduck. So I think I didn't equip Kyogre with Specs. I form Sheer Force Feraligatr, I'm running. Okay. Oh, a nasty one. Oh, crit. Would you like help raiding? Yes, Joshua, yes. That would be nice. Alright. To the 7 people who are here, hi. Hope you're all having a great day. Consider subscribing if you're having fun. And if you have a Kyogre, if you have a Ting-Lu raid code, please put it in the chat. Let's do these raids simultaneously, win them all at once, and get these million victories running, okay? Appleton to lower special defense or Kyogre for max damage. Alright. Victreebel could learn Acid Spray too, so if someone would bring Kyogre, I can help with that. I'll get another raid code going. Relegators is okay, but not enough gem. Yeah. If you could use a special attacker, please, that would be more efficient. I can bring Golduck too. For simple beam. If we have an acid spray user, I can bring Golduck. I'll bring Victreebel then. Victreebel has Gastro Acid and Acid Spray. Notice I use Dragon Dance and single disable ability to reset stats of our Pokemon that was a circumvent life or damage. Okay, cool. Where's the ground? There is some construction going on nearby. So annoying. They're using a what sounds like an industrial saw. And from this, yeah, that's what I was about to address. There is some construction going on nearby, and they're using what sounds like an industrial saw. It looks like someone is farting, like a monster is farting continuously. Yeah, that's what it was. So annoying. But I guess it's better that they do it now instead of at the night time when we're sleeping, right? That's charm. A charm. Charm and annoyance. LHXL25 is the code for those of you who wants to join. Lima Hotel X-Ray Lima 25. Also, how are you guys? I wasn't able to do some live stream for the last couple of days. I hope you've been raiding. Yes. I hope we're having a good time in these raids. An easy time. We don't have an acid spray user, so I'll bring Victreebel. I'll just wait until the timer runs out. Hi, Rapid. Do we have any information yet as to the next TCG Pocket set? Oh wait, we did. Megas, right? Megas are coming to celebrate the ZA release. I built my Ogre Pawn up for this raid yesterday. And how is it doing so far? Maybe you could try the Water Ogre Pawn if you really want to use Ogre Pawn. Since we have Rain. Also, how long until your trial is over? Hey, Roger. Have you seen the Battle Royale for People clip? Looks cool AF. Battle Royale for People. Not yet. For ZA, we're gonna do that once we have the chance to stream ZA. We're gonna do that. We were doing some Fortnite in our member exclusive streams just before that, and I thought you were talking about Fortnite. There's some battle royale thing, right? Oh wait, I think that was Victory Royale or something. Hi Wimpod. I like the name Wimpod. Wimpod is a Pokemon too, right? Also, I reached Ultra Ball rank, got tilted, and gone insane during the Ultra Ball rank. In Unite? It works well, spam Horn Drill and just don't die. They look so good. I know. It's like Scarlet and Violet, but polished. I wonder what it's gonna look like on the Switch one, which is what I'm using. Oh wait, if you're saying Ultra Ball rank, that must be in VGC in ranked battles, right? I'm gonna use Gastro Acid first, so I can disable Vessel of Ruin. Oh, TCG Pocket, right? I'm at Ultra Ball 3, I think, but if I'm being very honest with you guys, TCG Pocket does not excite me at the moment. I just open packs. Is it okay if I sub? Of course it's okay. I'll make it worth your while. Such huge damage. I'm gonna do some energy ball so I can recover some HP. Thank you so much. To the 11 people who are here, hi. I hope you're all having a great day. Consider subscribing if you're having fun, and if you have a Ting-Lu raid code ready, please put it in the chat. Let's do these raids simultaneously, win them all at once, and get these million victories up and running, okay? I could try doing our, you know that, if you've seen the video that I put out, wherein we defeated Ting-Lu in 10 seconds. If we have the right Pokemon, we can do it again. But otherwise, we're just gonna stick to the other, the thing that we've prepped. I like bananas. Same. For Chiyu, I'm thinking of a way to one-shot it. I'm thinking Araquanid, Urshifu, Kyogre, and yeah, Araquanid, Urshifu, and Kyogre. So the concept is Araquanid will hold Scarf, and it only has to do one thing. Use entrainments on Urshifu Rapid Strike. Kyogre will use Helping Hand on Urshifu, and Urshifu will destroy Chiyu in one hit with either Surging Strikes or Liquidation. I'm not sure if it's better to use Liquidation because Surging Strikes might activate, like, the shield. But if you guys have some insight, let me know. Hi, Carmelo. What do I do? Wimpod, if you have Pokemon prepared for the Ting-Lu raid, you can join us. A 4-person definitely destroys spell with any acid sprayer. Yes. Does Kyogre not have the Shell Bell? It's not looking so good. Origin Pulse. Okay. I forgot my Switch. Oh yeah. Well, you can watch and just chill. Don't worry. Can't be helped. It's all right. We can chill. Can I use my Appleton? I made the build myself and I've tried to it works really well. Yeah, sure. I will work with what you have. Sure, we have recommended builds, but if you don't have them prepared and you have your own, I'll work with it. I can adjust. I use metronome. Oh right. But what about healing? If you don't have a healing support. Oops, not controllers. I use Shell Bell on mine so that water spout is sustainable. Wish I can give you some money. Rarely get that low health in a raid. That's the first time I have Appleton ready or Kyogre in superior. Okay. Good. Good. We have option. Gosh. And for anyone who just got here, that sound you're hearing is... Oh wait, we have a code. I'll use that code first before the one that I have. For those of you who just got here, it's an industrial saw, that weird sound. There's a construction going on nearby. It's annoying. FG2. GBW. Also, my birthday is on September the 13th. I would not receive the YouTube money that you guys so helped me earn until late September. And as a birthday treat to myself, I plan to see Conjuring: The Last Rites in theaters. So happy. After I secure the ZA game, of course. What time is it there? For me, it's 9:26. It's 10:26 a.m. for me. I'll bring in Kyogre. I don't have to worry about acid spray because the Appleton can use apple acid. 10:27 p.m. for me. Rather late. I need to make... I need to have something for the Swampert. So I'm bringing Kyogre. I'm in the past, you're in the future. Yes. I am from the future, and what can I tell you about the future? I don't know. It gets better. Something. High Dragon will destroy. Yes. I'm sorry, but I have fantasized on eating an Appleton. If I see an Appleton in real life, I would eat it. Do you have flying cars yet? I'm afraid not. Honestly, would you want that? Imagine if it malfunctions. We're just gonna have cars dropping. Scary, isn't it? You stay away from my apple pie. I would like to see an Appleton pie. Like, I think in Japan they do these Pokemon themed foods. I'm sure somewhere out there is an Appleton pie. Like, one for one. Recreated. There are a lot of Pokemon out there that I've wondered how they taste. Can you give an example? Alcremie, I've also wanted to taste Alcremie because cream and strawberries. Should I eat my pie I got earlier? Yes. Aren't pies like the best eaten fresh from the oven? I'm just saying. I don't need a calm mind anymore because we have apple acid. I want to know if everything tastes like Mew. Kind of like how everything tastes like chicken. Like Mew? Weird, but okay. It's in the fridge. Oh, so you have a pie that could also be eaten cold. I love pies like that. Oh no, you don't. I have rain dance. I think I won't need the rain dance because the superior is gonna take care of it. May I suggest Tera Stellar on superior? Yeah. Because if you run out of Leaf Storm, or if you need like a reliable way to increase your offenses, you could also use Terra Blast. You make special defense go down. Yes, exactly. Hi Camille, what's up? We have 29 minutes left on this live stream. Do our best. Finally got the fridge open. Yes. Eat that pie. What pie what pie is it? I've only ever had like apple pie from McDonald's, but I would like to see or I would like to experience a homemade apple pie, but we don't have an oven. When I get my own place, I'll get I'll get an oven and I'll bake an apple pie. Maybe I'll make a video about it. French silk. Very fancy. Alright, for those of you who would like to join, this is a code. You can make an apple pie in a campfire if you have the right pot or lid. You know what? Campfire food, I don't know, it's very special. Anything made outdoors, it has a vibe. You know, like the grilled charred effect is a given, but the outdoorsy vibe, I don't know, makes it more special. D2GP71 is the code for those of you who wants to join. Delta 2 Golf Papa 71. Say for example, when we visited the province when I was a kid, there was one time I remember we set up a bonfire at night and we grilled hot dogs. It's just grilled hot dogs, but for some reason it tastes so much better. I don't see an acid spray user, so I'm bringing Victreebel. I also have Gastro Acid, which would get rid of Vessel of Ruin. I'm gonna eat it now. Yes, enjoy. You can bake a lot from a campfire. Just have to keep the pot in hot coals and have a lid that you can stack even more hot coals onto. Yes. You like what ability does Mega Altaria have? I forgot. Is it Pixelate or Aerolate? Good stuff. Yes. Ah, Ruination Mist. Alright, now you're gonna be more efficient. Vessel of Ruin is gone. And now let me Acid Spray. Wait, what Pokemon have the ability Aerolate? Mega Salamence has Aerolate. I think Mega Pinsir also has Aerolate. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm talking from memory. And you know how memories go, they could fail you. It would make sense for Mega Salamence to have extreme speed, doesn't it? With Mega Salamence, I have to either stick with Hyper Voice or Headbutt for the flinch chance. I think when I ran Mega Salamence, I had Dragon Dance, Headbutt, Outrage, I think, Dragon Claw, something. I really hope that Mega Dragonite has Aerolite, same. Flying type extreme speed, yes. But I also would be fine if Mega Dragonite kept Inner Focus. That would be fine as well. No flinch, no intimidates. Inner Focus or Aerolate is my chosen ability for it. Mega Dragonite will have pressure. That's like the lamest ability ever. Have a code. Yes, let's have it, please. Thank you. By the way, if you guys have a code, you can put it in the chat. We can do the raids like simultaneously, so we can get the million victories faster. You want to join? Go ahead, Sonic. You can enter the code in the chat. You can also send your own code. If the code comes from you, you're guaranteed a slot. So there's that. By the way, welcome to the stream, Sonic 5567. I wonder how the others are doing. Again, I wasn't able to host live streams for a couple of days because I felt sick. We have Apple Acid. Yummy pie. I am happy that you John Wick. Who's John Wick? Just a reminder that Ting-Lu has Tera boosted ground moves. Oh, you're John Wick. Okay. Sonic, Ting-Lu has Tera boosted ground moves. Thanks for letting me eat my pie. Almost forgot. That's fine. You can bring Lucario just this once, or I don't know. Maybe if Joshua, if you're not feeling Lucario, you could cancel or something. But Lucario isn't the best bring in this raid just because of how frail it is, and considering it receives super effective damage against ground type moves. Also, what is Lucario supposed to do exactly? Yes, we have to take out this Ting-Lu fast before it could do some damage to Lucario. I use Flapple with Grav Apple to lower defense for attack mons. Grav Apple and Apple Acid. Interesting. I think the Grav Apple was inspired by that apple falling from the tree. And was it Newton? Isaac Newton's discovery of gravity, how it works. Can't wait to watch them. There's a lot of upcoming live streams coming up. Yes, watching them is fun, Wimpod, but you know what's even more fun? Playing while watching them. You can join us. Make sure to have your Switch charged in the next live stream so you can join us. It's even more fun. You know, I don't know if, well, I guess the people who are regulars would know this, but sometimes when I could afford, to, I join other people's live streams just to see how they do it, and perhaps get some inspiration on how could I better run my live streams. I noticed that I am craving for the streamer's attention. I don't know how natural that is, but it's really, I don't know. It's fun when the host is engaging with you. That's one thing I noticed. Now, another thing is that I'm pissed off. There are some, I'm not gonna name names, but if you know, you know. There are some people who are like so exclusive. Like you have to be subscribe or you have to be a member to do this very simple basic thing. And they're not even nice about it. Let me give you a hint. It's a Pokemon Unite stream. That's all I'm gonna give. But yeah, Pokemon Unite itself is toxic already, and you couple it with streamers like that. Ugh. I wouldn't even want to subscribe. I left that live stream as fast as I could. The moment I was treated like that. So, you know, if I'm being an asshole, tell me. I'll say sorry and then I will change. Sorry. Am I craving for attention? That's just what I felt. Maybe that's not what you're feeling. I cannot get past 1400 in Pokemon Unite. There are some bad toxic teammates. Then when you play against them, they play good. Yeah. Tell me about it. No, Wimpod, you're not. It's fine. I told you. I've been in other people's live streams, and I think it's a natural thing to crave for attention. Because, you know, you're being acknowledged. And it's fun. See you later. Alright, I'm probably gonna head out. Alright, Carmelo, thanks for dropping by. You have a great day, okay? Code. I need to set up a code. Depending on stream size, interaction with the community sometimes is just easier to pull from members. But if the streamer is making that the gimmick, it's so much and I hit do not recommend. Yeah. Yeah, when you have to be subscribed for like 10 minutes is annoying. Like, I just want to... Exactly. Subscribers only mode. Like, why are you forcing me to subscribe? I will subscribe when I feel like it. That's why, like I always say, consider subscribing. You can't really force people to subscribe. Let alone be members. The way how the streamer said it to me was like, if you really want to join, member up. Like, in my head, I didn't say this out loud in the chat. Like, excuse me, I don't even want to be in this channel. Member up, how about no? Like, does that person not know that the existence of the very existence of his channel depends on people who are willing to patronize his content? If you're gonna be mean to new people of all things, then there's not a bright future waiting for the channel. Putting a subscription requirement on behind live chat is a fair practice in my opinion. On YouTube, at least where it is free to subscribe, just keep a lot of hate down in the chat. I agree in that part. Now that you bring it up, yeah, it does make sense. But at the same time, there's also like comment settings where you can use the strictest settings possible so that potentially offensive comments will be blocked. You at least make someone hate watch you for 10 minutes before they drop one hate message in live chat to be banned. Yeah, that too. That's fun. D4BYGW is the code for those of you who wants to join. Delta 4 Bravo Yankee Golf Whiskey. As for me, I just want you guys to be comfortable and chat whenever you want. Like, I understand that for some people, chatting alone is like a big deal. Like, most people just want to watch, or some people just want to watch. They don't even want to chat. It's a big deal when people chat because they're engaging. You know, I appreciate that. Let's see what the others bring. If we have an acid spray user, I'll bring Golduck instead. Otherwise, I'll stick with Victreebel. And just a little something about Pokemon Unite. I think I've come to terms that I'm not meant nor built for like competitive Unite. I just want to play with you guys is all really. As long as I can play Unite with you guys, I'm fine. I don't need like to be the number one in the world. It sounds nice, but it's not something that I want to do. I'm fine. It was the same for me in VGC. I thought that the only way I could like have fun with it is if I become number one, because then people would like watch me, and no, it's not sustainable. Just play for the sake of battling. The painful thing is one time I found a live that you had to be subbed for like 30 minutes, like 30 minutes. No. 30 minutes is a stretch for me as well. If I see that limit in place, I'm most likely not going to watch live anymore. I love playing Unite, but when people rage quit or go out of their way to ruin your game, it's hard. Yeah. And there's really not much you can do about it because Unite doesn't have a way to punish those people. That's why they don't have any incentive. Nothing disincentivizes them from doing. But for real, guys, I have never seen a Pokemon community so toxic until I played Pokemon Unite. Never have I ever until then. Is it the same for other MOBA? Like, say for example, what are famous MOBAs? Mobile Legends. Is the community or the fan base inherently toxic? Or is it just for Pokemon Unite? I'm just curious. Anyone here still play Pokemon Go? I have not touched Pokemon Go in a while. We have some community members here. It's all games in general. Okay. Alright. I guess that puts it in a much better context. Who use grassy terrain? I mean, not a problem with that. Ooh, cool. Look at that damage. Ting-Lu is bulky and grassy terrain would prolong the battle. That's why I discourage it. But it's a... Oh, wait, it's an NPC. It's an NPC. I recognize slogans Arboliva. You are always going to have a core toxic section of every game. Amen. There's an event for the Dorgan and the Poison Dragon thing from Eternatus. Are you participating? And is it hard to defeat? The reason why I don't play Pokemon Go a lot is because I don't go out a lot. The luckiest Pokemon Go player is one who has like a gym and a raid stop in his area. Like he doesn't even have to go out. Those are the luckiest. Yeah, but you have to be rank 6. Wait, I thought it was only at 50. They changed it. To get and only get 6 days right now. It's like 3 days left to get. Yikes. Do you plan on getting it for yourself? Kyogre might want to do a rain dance. Never mind. I live next to a gym and 2 Pokestops in Pokemon Go. No one ever owned that gym. You should. Then I assume you took over for days or weeks on end. I only have 2 Hundos in Pokemon Go. One is a Rapidash named Dashi, and another is a Pidgeot named Dua Lipa. Months. Wow. How very nice. Code is up. What is the code? Alright. I'll try to get into that code that you put in the chat. Guys, we have a code in the chat. If it gets full before I get in, don't wait for me, just start. It's okay. There were some concerns about Ting-Lu because it's the bulkiest of the 4. And I believe that that concern is warranted. That's why I would like to do my part. Whenever I go live, I want to make sure that it counts. Oh, Y9, not YP. Okay, it's fine. Y9 TT2M. For those of you who wants to join, the code is Yankee 9 Tango Tango 2 Mike. Pokemon Go has been grindy lately. Lately? Don't you mean ever since? Like, just to get to the highest rank. I did P instead of 9 as well, LO. In my opinion, Pokemon Go has been grindy ever since. Are the Paradox Pokemon in Go yet? Oh, you mean it's even grindier. Yikes. Ah. Well, for some reason, Pokemon Go has managed to stand the test of time. In one way or another. So I guess people are still willing to play it. I forgot what his name was, but there was this one guy who is like the he has the best Pokemon Go play account in the world. Either because he's been playing since release, or he just availed of like the major events. Like the #1 Pokemon Go player in the world. It's crazy. If you have teammates all 5 in a squad, you can get levels real quick. Yes. Which I don't. I've been playing since 2019. I think I've been playing since 2017, 18-ish. But it's been on and off. Then quit for like years and then came back to it last year. I came back for it some time ago and then I got tired of it again. Quiet did autocorrect, man. Yes. What I do with Kyogre is I spam chilling water until I can terrestrialize, and once I am, I use water spout. Just to take care of that damage because it's rather significant. You gotta go. Alright, Wimpod, thank you so much for dropping by. You have a great day, okay? I stopped playing Pokemon Go when I stopped working for a place that paid me to walk around all day. Yeah. I had an era where I was very active. I did a lot of walking, and on top of that our company, the company that I worked with, they had a gym, and I would go use the treadmill for like an hour or so. That made me get a lot of Mewtwo candy. Take note, Mewtwo candy. That takes like what, 20 kilometers, right? So you could get one. I had a lot of Mewtwo candies because of that era. I did materials testing for things like concrete and asphalt, a lot of road construction, so I was always outside and walking for work. Very very taxing on the body. But then again, Pokemon Go. You must have hatched a lot of eggs. Guys, we have 3 minutes left on the stream, so we have time for one more raid. The reason why the live stream is rather short today is because I hosted a member exclusive live stream earlier. We ran out of time, or rather, we ran out of stuff to do. And then I decided I have time left, so why not host a public live stream? Tomorrow I might not host a live stream because I might want to work on the Hoopa Unbound video for VGC. And release it on the same day. I don't know. But I'll let you know if plans change. Because I did release 2 videos last week. Arceus and Mew. Yeah, Arceus and Mew video for VGC. Hi, Jessica. Jessica, you're in time. We're about to do one last trade before we wrap up. If you want to join. Oh, I also have a YouTube short that I meant to upload yesterday, but I didn't have time to work on it. I'll probably work on it and upload it within the next hour or so. LGYFDV is the code for those of you who wants to join. This is our last trade for today. Lima Golf Yankee Foxtrot Delta Victor. I'm just here for the Herba Mystica. Understandable. I would be too. It has never been as easy to farm Herba Mystica as it is with these raids. Because I think you would have to go for 6 or 7 stars normally to get them, right? Now we have 5-star raids dropping Herba Mysticas at an increased rate, may I add. 5 stars drop them. Okay, cool. Anywho, they're usually troublesome to get, and now it's very easy because people are willing to raid due to the raid boss being shinies we've never been able to get before. Does Ogre Pun have Ivy Cudgel? Hi Jessica, what's up? Does Kyogre have Rain Dance? We might need Rain Dance. Not much, I just got my headphones connected. Okay. Joe just got locked into Horn Drill with Metronome. Horn Leech? Ivy Cudgel might be better. Look at Victreebel's wobbly crown. Thanks for the raids, PSN. Pleasure. We'll catch you next time. Yes, thank you as well, everyone, for joining. I will see you on the next stream, which will be on Saturday, perhaps. Yeah, Saturday. Thank you for dropping by, everyone. Consider subscribing if you're having fun. See ya. Bye. Bye. You enjoy your day too.